Welcome back, guys. For the next stop on our Australian East Coast tour, we're in Nelson Bay. We'll be showing you our daily life and possibly our favorite coastal town yet. We'll also be jumping into some serious dunes and trying our hand at sandboarding. There's a new adventure around every corner, so pack your duffels and come along for the ride. Tucked into the tip of Port Stephens, you'll find the little coastal town of Nelson Bay. Known for gorgeous coastline and dolphin encounters, this place is pretty close to paradise.
Are we going diving?
Oh, good morning. We're here at our spot in the bay. Waterside, beautiful. We're gonna go drive to get a coffee now, because treat yourself. Finding a coffee and checking out the town is our absolute favorite way to experience a new place. Of course, then we go scope out a park to make some breakfast.
This is how you crack your eggs in Australia.
There are a few things that would make our life so much easier and so much more luxurious that we just haven't bothered with, like these bowls. We don't have plates. We only have these bowls that we bought from the reject shop, and knives. This one is the only knife that we have.
But we do have a toast grab.
It's essential. Isn't that cool? We heard that Nelson Bay has some incredible dive sites, so of course after breakfast we head over to check one out. Fly Point is one of the best shore accessible dive sites on the East Coast, known for having lots of biodiversity while being relatively shallow and stress-free. As soon as you step into the water, you are immediately surrounded by fish of all sizes. It really feels like you're in an aquarium. Wobbegong sharks and octopus are also commonly spotted resting in the seagrass and kelp here. Although we didn't find any sharks, we did have one special visitor.
Just chill, Julia, look, right in front of you. Right here to the right.
After such a great snorkel at Fly Point, we will definitely be back with scuba tanks to explore even further. Who doesn't dream of rolling out of bed onto a white sand beach and watching dolphins frolic in the turquoise water?
This isn't your luxury wake up and roll out of bed content here.
Welcome. Yes, it sure is nice to step out of our beachside mansion and directly into the water.
We are in Nelson Bay, and it's a little beach, but like the upper part tucked up in this little cove.
So I don't know if you can tell by Colton's voice, the way he sounds, he is ill. So having a resort day, we're just taking a day to let him recover a little bit, because we have some really big dives on the horizon for this next week, but he needs to be up to standard. And
on vacation, hydration.
He's on hydration, I'm on vacation. Set up, we got the solar panel. We're drying a bit of gear. Yeah. Since our days are usually pretty busy with exploring new places, a day of rest and relaxation is just what the doctor ordered. The next day we were back in action and we ventured over to the dunes of Birubi Beach. We're at Birubi Beach, and this is like
where water meets the desert.
It actually is. Like, there's huge sand dunes. It reminds us of when we were in Egypt. But there's like camels walking around, there's sandboarding, and then there's surfboards. It's just like the coolest combination of sea and desert. Before we head over to the dunes, we took a quick dip in the ocean and enjoyed a nice lunch at the beachside cafe.
Just had a beautiful lunch out on the patio overlooking the ocean. The dolphins playing in the waves. Really cool. And now we're thinking about checking out the sandboarding 4x4s.
There are a handful of different companies to choose from if you want to sandboard at the dunes. We were really stoked to hop in with Port Stephens 4-wheel drive tours, not just because they had the coolest 4-wheel drive vehicle. Our guide was really awesome and gave us some great pointers for the area as well.
Dolphins there, it means no shark.
It was really interesting to watch the terrain change as we continued to drive further into the dunes. Here in the dunes, they just dropped us off. We've been sandboarding before when we did the tour of the White Desert, but this is a whole other ballgame. This hill is huge. We're gonna catch some serious speed on this. I'm kind of nervous. Guess that means it's my turn.
Ripping.
We both crashed on that one. Little sand in the mouth. The Stockton sand dunes stretch an entire 32 kilometers long and are recorded as the largest moving coastal sand dunes in the southern hemisphere. These dunes are constantly moving and being reshaped based on wind and weather.
Go!
They are seriously massive and can reach heights of over 30 meters above sea level. We had such a great time shredding the dunes, and we would definitely recommend the experience to anyone who wants to mix a bit of adventure with their beach day. To finish off the day, we decided to take a quick hike to the Tomaree summit with hopes that it would give us a great view of the surrounding islands and coastline.
Hopefully a 360 view at the top.
The hike is short, steep, and incredibly picturesque. We would definitely recommend planning to do this hike around sunset. Just like the rest of our experience in Nelson Bay, the panoramic view from the summit is straight out of your wildest dreams. Absolutely stunning in every possible way. We absolutely love Nelson Bay, and it definitely holds a special place in our hearts as one of our favorite places in Australia. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time as we continue on our Australian East Coast adventure.